up, YouTube? My name is Mike. This is my boy right there, Chris. Say what's up, Chris.
What's up?
We just two guys in the Air Force that's currently stationed in Virginia that love cars. And he happens to have a 2013 Nissan GTR Premium. Right here, he's got a nice little black one right here. And I happen to have a 2014 GTR Black Edition. It's pretty cool that we happen to have the garage right next to each other, which is pretty sweet to say. So both of us got some pretty decent modifications, and we're gonna do a separate video on it, you know, driving it and going over some of the modifications we have. But today we're gonna do a little install and wrap my trunk. So right now, as you can see it, you take a look here, I got the holes, removed the factory Black Edition wing. So we're gonna wrap it with this vivid carbon fiber wrap. And so we're gonna record that and show you how we do it and see how it turns out. All right, peace.
All right, we're about to get back in this trunk wrap. Right now, we just got these stickers off that were covering these holes from the factory spoiler. Mike's getting a good rub down, some alcohol.
Some regular alcohol. Got it from the grocery store.
Just some regular rubbing alcohol there, nothing fancy. Some good microfiber. Make sure it's nice and clean. We don't want anything on the surface when we go to wrap it.
Alright, so that's that side. I'm gonna flip the cloth over to get a nice clean dry side. And then we'll just let it dry for a little bit and then we'll get to business. Let it dry, it should be good.
You got your key?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do is gonna pop this trunk as well. So we'll go to wrap it. Allows us working around those edges. We pre-cut this. We got plenty of overlap, so we're not working with a small amount of material. We want to have plenty of extra to go over these edges. As you can see, it goes over the top, then over the bottom with plenty. Also, we're going to leave it, the surface underneath is clean, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave it this way and we're going to peel it back in.
So at this point, we took off the plastic coating that was on top of the wrap. It just makes it a lot easier since the vinyl stretches when it's heated, but if you have the plastic on top, it won't stretch as easily. So,
Alright.
So there's this nice little tool that we use. We got it from Amazon. Has a nice little what's that called on the edge?
A felt squeegee.
Like a felt squeegee. So now my buddy Chris is actually going through and trying to iron out the wrinkles. He's starting from the center, and he's going.
We're not pros at this.
That is true. We are not professionals. Working this magic here.
A little over halfway. We haven't put any heat on it yet. Doing all right. Might do a little heat right here. See, we got this tension all right here. The best thing to do right now to get rid of all this crease and this tension is we'll make a cut along this roof line just above it, and it's gonna release all this and allow me to make this curve right here. Fill that in right there, so I'm gonna do that here in a second. Just get this laid down as much as I can first.
Now he's in trim.
Stay there. Yeah, I can get all of it. Let me release that.
So as I mentioned earlier, we're not professionals. We just do this, you know, on the side for fun, for each other. You can probably see here, that's the roof that we did a couple months ago. Same material. It's the carbon fiber gloss wrap from, actually got it from Amazon, but did a pretty good job. Look at it right there. So here's the progress that we've currently made. So what's the next step now, Chris?
And try to pop the trunk up and trim up around the edges and fold them up underneath.
Okay. Overall, it took to get to this step, about 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah, that's about right.
About 30 minutes. Not too bad. All right, we'll record again towards the end. The edges
Put
over.
some heat on here and folding it over, and then we're gonna come back and trim a nice seam.
There we go.
That way
That's
it'll
how-
get a nice corner or edge, and it'll keep it down and keep it from peeling up.
There you go.
Nice tuck.
Yeah.
All right.
I got some more car parts in here in the trunk. Got some Rexpeed carbon fiber rear extensions, some JDM clear rear side markers, some LED light bulb from VLED, and some Rexpeed hood dampers. So hopefully get those installed here in the next few weeks or so. Finishing touches now. Pretty much done, and it looks really good actually.
Yeah, we're not pros, so I don't have one of those fancy infrared heat guns or anything, so I'm just kind of going by feel. You don't want to get too hot and burn it. So that can happen also. And making sure we got these edges real good.
Looking good. All right, so the trunk is now done. It's fully wrapped. Came out pretty good. We did notice, you know, a little bit flaws in the material. It's hard to see. Probably won't see in the video, but you can see a few lines, and it's nothing that we did wrong. You know, when it comes from the vendor, it's all rolled up in that big roll thing there, so it causes a few lines, and it's hard to see here. You probably can see it here. It's really hard to see, but the way it comes out,
when you open it up, see they got it rolled in tight here.
so you
The
can see
closer
it.
you are to the center, the more of these folds there are,
Yeah, see,
and it creates those creases, and you can see it right here.
like
So
you really have to stare at it to see it.
it goes
See
down
it?
a little bit when the sun gets on and heats it up, and some time allows it to flatten out a little bit, but you still notice them.
Yeah, but overall, it's not bad. Took a little bit over an hour. Again, we're not professionals, but here's the outcome over there. So it looks pretty good. Think we did good. Happy with the turnout. And any closing comments, Chris?
Got nothing.
Got nothing. All right, we're out.